Alright, so I'm back at the bench, and there are a few things I would like to do. First of all, I would like to actually get back my previous setup with the Dashmaster and the Steady Body and something like that, because I don't really need stronger spells at the moment. And then I would like to visit a few places, so let me skip for a while and I'll just do that. So, I assume I missed this one before. The green children walked from the dream onto these lands. Here we now shall wait patient for the call to return. But nothing in particularly that interesting, so... And the larva, but no. Okay. This can be a problem. Or it might be easy. That's also an option. So what about the larva though? Can I actually get to it? Oh, okay. All I needed to do was to defeat the boss. Or not exactly the boss, but you know what I mean. Okay, so I've never been there, I think. Oh no, I have been there. I just don't really have a map for this area. Okay, there is a wall I probably wouldn't have been able to climb before. And another wall. I've been in this area, but I don't have a map for it. It's right after Green Path. I would like to find Conifer, in fact, because without him I wouldn't be able to really explore it well. But the larva will suffice, that's fine. So I can drop, but I'm not sure if that's such a good idea, because I can continue for a while, and I've never been that high up, I assume. That leads to somewhere. Howling Cliffs. I don't think I'm supposed to be there exactly. I don't really have a map for a previous area even, so... But then again, why not? Why not? So, idea is that there has to be a conifer somewhere, I assume. Well, I know about conifer, but there's a king's idol. Oh, and then you cannot continue because there's a wind. Okay. You can explore the platforms, however. And I didn't do that fully yet. Maybe there is something above me. There is actually a platform there. Yeah, okay, I hear conifer. Somewhere at least. Enjoying the bracing air, we're quite close to Hello Nest's borders and those desolate plains that surround it. In this direction, I am about as far as I'm willing to go, though it's been a pleasant change from the tight confines of the caverns. I've drawn out a small map for the area. It's a simple one and more for completion, really. not knowing the full extent of a region can be quite frustrating. Sure. There is a bench. Okay, and I can go to the right. Not sure what it's supposed to do, though. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. Something like that. Can I actually go down? Kinda? Probably not a good idea, though. What is this? Can I, like, hit up? This is very suspicious. There is a sound. No idea what does it do, though. Okay, okay. I'll return to it later. Oh! I assumed there would be some ground, but apparently not. Okay, that's good enough. Where did you come from? Why was there a second one? Oh, what? They just spawn! Come on. Why are you spawning like that? Nope. Good try, though. Should be fine, should be fine, should be fine, should be fine. Okay. No, 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 no. Ah. Ah. Okay. Let's not do that anymore. So I would actually like some souls now. Because of a few botched jumps. Okay. You will suffice in terms of souls. And you as well is also good enough. So I can actually move up from there. But is there a point to it? Probably not. I don't know if I can do anything in this area. But I'll need to get there eventually. Is there anything? No, there isn't. Okay. So, a pathway to my right, and then a soul generator. And that's it, pretty much. Okay. What is this place? Am I safe? I seem to be safe. Oh. Johnny's Blessing. What's that? So there's a new charm. Cost 4! Blessed by Johnny, the kindly heretic transfigures vital fluids into blue lifeblood. The bearer will have a healthier shell and can take more damage, but they will not be able to heal themselves by focusing soul. I'm not like that proficient with I need to rely on healing, let's put it like that. I don't think I can do that yet. At some point, maybe. Like, if you need your soul for something else, for example, if you have to do some ranged attacks, then actually maybe that is worth it. But then, you know, if you don't really have anything to use your soul on anyway, then why... That's a lot of them. Then why not just, you know, heal? It's not exactly a problem. Okay. A bit more precise platforming is required there. Okay. Just a tad more careful. So. Hey, people. There are too many of you. This path doesn't end up in anything, really. There is just a dead end. So... all I can do is just to return. And, maybe still go up. I would like to get to the bench if possible. Was this the place where I was supposed to know? It was higher. If I can get higher, I would be able to get to the bench eventually. Maybe there? Seems like it. It should be good enough. Still a long corridor though. There has to be something. Just a soul generator. Don't really need it at the moment. Okay, something there. A cavern of sorts, and a building even. And you can rest there. Is that the bench? I'm not sure, but let's try it. Yeah, it seems to be the bench I was warned about by the map. So you can continue through and listen to someone. Nail Master Mato. Oh, well met. Yes, I thought I could sense the aura of a fierce warrior approaching. I'm impressed you found my sanctuary here at the top of the world. No doubt you've endured many trials and overcome many foes in your quest to find me. No, don't speak a word. I, Nail Master Mato, who was taught by the art of the nail by the great nail sage himself, hereby accept you as my pupil. Let us begin the lesson immediately. Hello? Yeah? Are we fighting? Well, in some way, master the Cyclone Slash, hold X to concentrate energy into the nail, release the button while holding up or down to perform the Cyclone Slash. Do I need to do that? Your form exquisite. Now I know how my own master felt when he passed down his teachings to us. I hope you don't think me too forward when I say that I consider you to be my child. Yes. When I saw you perform my nail art, I felt a bond between us suddenly flash into existence. You honor me beyond words, my pupil. Thank you. Is that it? So what is that? So I hold X, and then I hold up or down, and if I don't hold anything, it still works. Why do I need to hold anything? But like, if I just hold X, it still works. I can just move. I can even jump, in fact. That's not really a problem. And then at any moment, I can just release the button, and it works. Okay. Well, I would rather have some... just straight up, like, damage upgrades or, you know, whatever. Passives of any sort. You know, though. Don't mind that, exactly. So what would it be if I continued? What is that? So I fall to Dirtmouth. So back to the village. That seems like a potentially good idea to do so, but what if I don't want that? And Like, am I sure I saw everything in this area already? Can we get there? Just for money. Not a big deal, but why not? Ooh. What is this statue? Here lies Gorb, the Great Mind. Well, just make a mental note, I suppose, and just continue. Can't really do anything with that info. Yeah, and then I'm just back. Can I continue, like, to the left, maybe? There's probably nothing else to do, but, who knows? Maybe there is. No, I can't really do anything. I can only go down and back to the... Eventually the... Green Path, was it called, I think? And I don't particularly want to go back at the moment. So I guess I'll just drop down to the village. Maybe I'll get something new by doing that. So, just drop. King's Pass. It's not exactly the village. Oh, okay, okay. So that's where I initially spawned, I think. Interesting. Is there like anything that would be of any interest to me now in this area? There wasn't really anything like that good. Can inspect it again. Yeah, but I read it already. It doesn't do anything particularly interesting. So I think I could have gone into this cave, but it's empty at the moment. So yeah, I think this area doesn't do much. Oh, that was fortunate. Can get some blue cocoons. Why not? While I'm at that. And yeah, that's about it. So if I... Is that where I came from? No. Oh, yeah, I remember. There was a path that crashed and you weren't able to cross just like that. Well, you probably can actually make that jump now, but... what is... beyond? What is there? Was I there before? No, I don't think so, actually. New stuff. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce one such as you. And the chest. Fury of the Fallen. Embodies the fury and heroism that comes upon those who are about to die. When close to death, the bearer's strength will increase. Does it mean 1 health? There are a lot of questions to be asked about it, actually. Oh, I see. And you can get back like that. Something like this. I think I could just get back normally without needing to backtrack fully. Okay. And then we're back to the village. This was the old text. And we're back. There is nothing to do in the starting area, I'm pretty sure, at this point. So... I do have some money, technically. And like, I could buy some stuff, but then again... You know what? Let's actually buy the simple key. Why not? Yeah. Let's buy a simple key and see what happens. And also, in fact, I could actually buy a mask shard. But then again, I can always return for it, and I might need it in case there is some stuff that you need your Geo for in the field, just to unlock stuff. So I'll just save it, just in case. To reach Dirtmouth, most travelers take circuitous routes around the cliffs beside us. It's a hard trek now, but in the kingdom's prime, things were far simpler. There is an old pass in the cliffs that once allowed easy access. The bridge up to it has long since crumbled away, and even without it, a huge door bars entry. I can't complain, mind you. It's meant we've only ever had to accommodate a trickle of travelers, even during our busiest times. I wouldn't want hordes of bugs to descend on Dirtmouth. I like the quiet. HalloNet's great capital is what most of you brave types come to see. Thinking to loot its treasures, I suppose? It must be brimming with them. The city's right at the center of the kingdom, though I've heard the gates are sealed, so gaining entry can be difficult. It'd be a rich bug that could return with even a fraction of the wealth inside. Despite my age, I've only seen few who've managed it. Must say something of the dangers about its streets. But some few have returned then, though. But there were few who returned. That's good to know. So, can I use that key for this door? Yep. What does it do? Enter. A lot of candles and someone who is friendly, actually. Welcome, small intruder. I've been sound asleep in here for some time. Oh, yes. Well, now you've gone and woken me up. It's no matter, I suppose. I might even be able to help you. I'm Gigi, and if you have found your way into my chamber, you must need my help. Confessor. You see, sometimes we leave our regrets behind in the world like black stains. If we don't deal with these regrets, hope starts to drain from us. Do you have regrets of your own, little one? Let me peer into you for a moment. You don't appear to have any lingering regrets. How lucky for you. You don't need the services of one such as I. And that's it. Okay, so I assume he talks about the shade. I assume that you can get back to that guy whenever you need to get your shade back, and you don't actually want to backtrack to wherever that was. Maybe. One thing I want to do though, I actually got quite a few larvae in my... in last like couple videos, I suppose. So I want to see if there is some good reward that I can get for it. No? Some better stuff. Yeah. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. What is that? Grub song. Grub song. Contains the gratitude of freed grubs. Grubs, their official name. Okay, I'll call them that now. Gain soul when taking damage. That's really good. That's really good. I'll equip that as soon as I get to the bench. And let me get to the next point of interest, and yeah, I'll fast forward to it. I do hear a grub somewhere there. Is it above? Where? Is this too high? No, it's very close. It's very close. below somewhere. So, would it be like some false wall? Or maybe you can wall jump somewhere? Oh, oh. Okay, okay. Okay. So, I'm actually pretty close. I wanted to check the thing to my immediate right. Even two things, in fact. First of all, I do remember that before all that, there was a grab, I think, that I ignored before, because I couldn't really get to it. But now I can. Now I can, so... Oh, you cannot actually do that, I see. Wait, how do you do it even? I cannot do that. I cannot jump like that. I have no idea, actually. I don't think I can at the moment. It's not really achievable. Yeah. I have no idea. And then the next thing would be... I think it's a tram. This thing. I think it's a tram. Can I do anything with my ticket? Door with an open slot. Insert tram pass. Hell yeah. Enter. And that's a tram, I assume. I can't really do much. I can rest. Yes, so as soon as I got to my bench, let me actually equip my grub song. And I still have one more notch that I could put to use. But there's not like much that I could do with it. I already have all of my basic stuff, so I guess I'll just do something like Thorns of Agony or something. Doesn't really matter. So what is this? Press the glowing button. Well, it's glowing, so yes, obviously yes. Do you really even need to ask? Okay. And that's to go back, I assume. Yeah, it seems like it. Where did we appear? Somewhere. Somewhere indeed. And we can go to the right. What is there then if I drop down? So that's a tunnel that I came through, I assume. I used to go there. So then, okay, there is no really... Nothing really to choose from. I have to go right. And there's actually a stag station somewhere. Is there? Like, it doesn't really point to anywhere exactly. But I assume there is still supposed to be a stag station. What is this sign? What is this? Inspect? Cursed are those who turn against the king. Yeah, another indescript object pretty much. And then... Ooh, inspect. To protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Monomon the teacher in her archives surrounded by fog and mist. Lurien the watcher in his spire looking over the city. Hera the beast in her den amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Through their devotion, Hallownest lasts eternal. To protect the vessel. Interesting. Are those higher beings? Dreamer locations added to map. Oh. Go no further, little shadow. What compels its climb out of the darkness? What compels its return to the sacred kingdom? A call from beyond the seals? By the vessel? Or by that captive light? Would the seals break? They cannot be undone. But the vessel weakens, that plague springs anew. They must be undone. Yet still our seals remain. Our duty holds. It must be cast away. Our duty holds. It shall be done. Do we have a boss fight? No. They are too strong for it, it seems like. Fade away, little shadow. Fade away and let us sleep in peace. We're too weak to have a boss fight. So, what do I do there? Hello. Oh yeah. Works for me. Is there anything else? No, it doesn't seem like it. Listen. What a terrible fate they've visited upon you, to cast you away into the space between body and soul. Will you accept the judgment and fade slowly away, or will you take the weapon before you and cut your way out of this sad, forgotten dream? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. What is the weapon? Take in the dream nail. Hold Y to charge and slash with the nail. Cut through the veil between dreams and waking. Hold Y. So is this the moth that I've seen? Yeah, probably. Ah, you've returned! Welcome back to the waking world. Those figures, those dreamers, they reached out with what little power they still have and dragged you into that hidden place. But that talisman you now wield, the dream nail, it can cut through the veil that separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon, though I must admit that sacred blade has dulled over time. Together perhaps we can restore its power. You only have to bring me essence. Essence, the precious fragments of light that dreams are made of. Collect it wherever you find it and bring it to me. Once we have enough, we can work wonders together. Go out into the world, Wielder, hunt down the essence that lingers there. Collect 100 essence and return to me. I will teach you more. So if I hold Y, then I can hit. Not clear what does it do, however. Is this something I have in my inventory? Like, I still have my old nail. Nothing changed much in that sense. Yeah, there is a dream nail. Okay. Can I get through that door somehow? No. Oh, okay. So I can cut those tree-looking things. And then what? Do I need to hit those, or what? Oh, I see. Just collect them like that. Okay. That can be done. And I need 100. Is there, like, much to do beyond that in that place? Oh, man. Do I, like, still need to go and collect... No, not the whole 100. Okay. There is a limit to that. I would mark this place if I could, for this sarcophag, but... But I don't have a map, so... Oh, okay. There wasn't really anything else, right? No, there was some, like, path to the stag, apparently. That definitely works. Oh, that's Cornifer note. Sorry, I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area? We've read this note before. And the lever... Okay, so you don't even need to purchase it. Before we continue with the area we're currently in, which is resting grounds apparently, it would be a smarter thing to do to purchase a map. Because, you know, exploring without a map is not exactly... a smart choice. Do you say anything new? Yeah, that's old stuff. A map of the resting grounds, a sacred place not far from the crossroads. Cornifer told me he found the area serene and calming, but it sounds a bit spooky to me. No thanks. Okay. And some more things to note. Cornifer has been telling me about these strange whispering roots he's been seeing. I made some pens so you can record their locations yourself. Yeah, sure, why not? Cornifer told me he's found some interesting looking graves and shrines in the depths. You can use these pins to mark down any interesting graves on your map. Go and pay your respects. And those are customs. Customs are not, like, particularly helpful, especially when you can't even use them when you don't have a map. Like, they're even less helpful than usual. Faring well in your adventures below? Well, I had an adventure of my own while you were gone. Yeah? I don't usually visit the town's graveyard, but I thought I'd go and visit the grave of an old friend. As I was walking amongst the tombstones, I noticed a strange kind of chanting coming from somewhere nearby. Extremely sinister chanting. I looked around to find the source, and I saw two bright, horrible, huge eyes staring at me from the door of a dark cave. I pretended I hadn't heard the voice or seen the eyes and scurried back to town. My friend will have to wait a little longer for her visit. Yeah, so this is so he just repeats that part as well now. Okay. And aside from the map, there really isn't anything I wanted to do in particular. So we can just go back to the resting grounds. There are still some things to be explored, for sure. First of all, does this tree respawn? Oh. No, it doesn't, but Dead Remembered. Penitent Moth. Dreams Revered. Huh. Does it do anything if I strike it again? Oh, so you can just get the text like that, but not much more to it. Can you, like, go left and right? Well, there are no paths, it seems like. There is nothing, really. So what is Warrior's Grave? And why is this not Warrior's Grave? What is it then? Okay, well, it's not marked, so whatever. And I assume I'm back in this area. Yeah. Am I supposed to, like, inspect it? Let's try it. Uh-huh. Do we have a proper fight now? No. They just ignore me at this point. I can't really go... Well, I can actually, like, jump off of it, but there's nowhere to jump to, I think. So not much point in doing that. Hello. Zero. Stop there. Those who try to leave this kingdom are cursed. Better to rest here until time itself sleeps. Hope and freedom. I thought that strength alone could grant me these things. In my dreams, I would cut that plague with my nails, and then I turned my weapons upon the king. When I awoke in the sacred place, I began to understand those who hope are already doomed. Do you still hope, wanderer? Will you flee? Or will you raise your weapon and doom us both? I don't know. I guess so. I don't see why not. Let's try it. Okay. Gotcha. I see, but I can just hit you with normal weapons. Okay, good to know. I see. I should run for a while just to figure out his patterns. It's a bit of a problem to hit him, but it's doable. Yeah, okay, I think what I need to do is something like this. Something like this. Something like this. I think hitting him from the bottom is not the best idea ever. It's too difficult. But from the side it works just fine. Well, something like that. Can I heal? That's the question. Got lucky a bit. Okay, I can do something like that. That works. What? Oh, more swords. Oh. Oh. Okay, can I disengage and heal for a bit? Okay, if I need to disengage, I can actually choose to do that. But it doesn't seem like anything changes, really. Like, maybe cooldown becomes a bit... maybe he, like, attacks a bit faster, but... like, it looks menacing, but it's basically the same stuff. Okay, let's disengage then. Oh. Okay. If I have full souls and not full health, that should be fixed. Okay, okay. Okay, I see. Okay, is that good enough? Oh, I can see now. Those who turn against the king are doomed as soon as they raise their weapon. Do not call me a traitor, simply call me a fool. I know you will not flee. Wherever you go, I'll be watching. Goodbye, fool. Do you do anything for me? Oh, just a lot of essence. I see. Okay. Okay, that's an easier way to collect essence, I suppose. And there was a bench in the back, so I will give that essence back to the seer. But first I'll get to the bench, however. Which should be not there. There, maybe? Also, wasn't that something? No? Just a graphical effect. Okay. Yeah, and I think I'll do that in the next episode. So, thank you for watching so far, and I'll see you in the next one.